Well, good morning, Leos. Happy Saturday morning. Surprise. It's 6:25 a.m. Chicago Standard Time, Central Standard Time, and we are doing your bonus reading. I felt the need to do your reading right now. Let's see what is going on. I have bottom of the main deck. I know people always ask. It's Tarot of the Mystical Moments. It's just a great deck. I know you guys are like, Stacy, give that deck a rest. But why give perfection a rest? You know, just like you guys. King of Wands at the bottom of the main deck, which is your energy. I'm using Tarot. I felt the need to use Tarot of the Abyss for the clarifying. Both of these are usually my main decks, but I'm going to use Tarot of the Abyss for the clarifying deck. Got Queen of Swords reverse at the bottom of that and a Five of Cups. Ooh, somebody cut someone off. And what do we have here? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Leo. Look at this. An Emperor. And the Devil's not too far behind, and Queen of Wands reverse. But yeah, I like that. Two of Pentacles. Somebody got their groove back. Somebody's flying high these days, taking control of their life and their happiness. Okay, let's see what's going on here, Leo. You know, you guys always add a little flair to my table. Always look forward to doing your readings. Okay, so also, yeah, this is your bonus read. I don't need to say that, but if you like what I do and feel my vibe, please feel free to like and subscribe. How about that? How about those rhymes, Leo? Yeah, that's just if you like what I do and you're feeling it, please feel free to like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Been doing this 11 months on February 1st and blown away by your generosity and support. Got to warm up my hands here. All right, Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Now this is the extended read. These can be anywhere from 40 to 50 minutes long. So get comfortable, get your coffee, get your pajamas, and let's go. General energy for my Leos. General energy for my Leos. What are the collective messages? There it is. I love my flipper. Five of Pentacles reverse, Taurian energy. Look at that. Somebody knows their own worth these days. Somebody's not in the cold. Nobody's making baby stand in a corner. Yeah. Have a Seven of Pentacles below that and a King of Swords reverse. I think you're making somebody wait and they don't like it. You know why? Because I feel like you turned the table. Whoever maybe had you waiting on them, you're making them wait on you, and they aren't liking it. King of Swords reverse, Seven of Pentacles. Look at that. And a Five of Wands, your energy. Leo's the one playing the games these days. What's influencing the Five of Pentacles reverse? What's influencing the Five of Pentacles reverse? It is Ace of Wands, a new beginning. And it's about yourself. This is something long coming. It's ironic I pulled these two cards because look at that. Do you see the similarity here? See the flower? I think you kept something inside you that maybe you just thought it wouldn't be accepted by your peers around you or your family or the people, whoever you were in a love relationship with, whoever it is. I think you kept something deep within you and now you're bringing it out. This is like the dead of winter, and now here we are in the new beginning of spring. It's like a rebirth within yourself. I love that. Ace of Wands, your energy. What is the reason for the reading, kids? Ten of Wands. See, it's when you're carrying everybody else's flowers, it's hard to notice what your own desires are. And I just feel like you put yourself on the back burner. I really do. I feel like you've been putting yourself on the back burner. You're doing things you don't want to do. Just trying to, it's like people pleasing, you know? And that could be around family or within work, and it's just a burden. Sagittarius energy. What's in the past? What's in the past? What's in the past for my Leos? What's in the past? What's in the past? And, oh, Five of Swords reverse. Ooh, I got somebody cut a bitch off. Look at that. Five of Swords reverse. I feel like this was you. Shell of a person. Whoever this was, they lied so much and kept you on hold so much and manipulated so much. It's like you lost yourself. And yet they just flourished based on your energy, from your energy. And I feel like, yeah, you got yourself back. And I think you know exactly who this is. You're no longer pretending to otherwise. You know, it's those energies where you see them clearly and you know they're lying. I mean, if their lips are moving, they're lying. But yet you don't say it because you don't want the confrontation. I mean, it could be siblings or family. It doesn't necessarily have to be love. And I just think it's just like you're just done with pretending to be, I'm not pretending, but just putting yourself there for them to take. What's on your mind, Leo? What is on Leo's mind? Yes, I felt this when I was shuffling. Leo's on their chariot, Cancerian energy. You're on your snail, moving forward. Is it slowly? Sure. But are you in a hurry? Absolutely not. You're not here anymore. You may not even know where you're going, but you're just in a really good energy with this Ace of Wands and Five of Pentacles reverse. So some of you, this is a Leo saying, you know what? I've been wanting to write that book. I've been wanting to start my own business. I've been wanting to move. And this is just you doing it. You're no longer Five of Pentacles reverse, putting yourself on hold because of other people's problems, issues, and burdens. Okay, what's in the near future? What's in the near future, Leo? What is in the near future? What's in the near future? And the Nine of Swords. Ooh. Now you always have to look on the tarot line is whoever this Five of Swords reverse is, Aquarius energy is now, because I feel like you either told them exactly what's up or they now know that you know who they really are. Now they're a Nine of Swords. They're stressed. Why? Because you're on your chariot. You're pulling away. Somebody pulled up a U-Haul truck, packed their shit, and they're gone. And because you found yourself, they lost themselves. They're like, oh my gosh, now they're paranoid. Now they're wondering what you know. Now they're wondering who else knows what you know. Okay, how do you see yourself, Leo? How do the Leos see themselves? How do the Leos see themselves? How do the Leos see themselves? I see Lovers and Emperor. I love that. How do the Leos see themselves? Ooh, bringing in the Tower to take back your power. I actually feel, if you don't look at the imagery, I think that's exactly what it is. You brought in the Tower, sudden change, explosive energy. But I feel like this is them, whoever this Nine of Swords is, they're holding on to you. I'm really getting to feel two strong feelings on this one. I think you blew it up. You didn't turn the tables, but you burned that shit down, and they're trying to hold on to you as it's crumbling through their arms. Yeah, because you realize what a burden being around this person is. It's like you just know they're lying. You know they're trying to get away with something. You're on your chariot. This person feels left behind, and they're trying to hold on to the remnants of you. Okay, what is the energy coming in to influence this? What's the energy coming in to influence this for my Leos? What's the energy coming in to influence this? Why do I feel new love, Leo? Are you talking to someone new, you devil, you? What is it? Ooh, are you King of Wands? Look at that. It's the male one. Leo is setting somebody's soul on fire these days. If not, it's your own. This is you following the beat of your own drum. You're not a follower. You're a leader. You know, that's exactly what this is. You're blazing new trails where no trails were created before you. It's just a lot of confidence. And going right next to it is a Nine of Swords. Because you found your confidence, you got your groove back, you're on your chariot, you're feeling a momentum of success. You know, it's just like this snowman energy going downhill, like a snowball, not snowman, but a snowball going downhill. You're just gaining force and momentum with every new day. And this person, the further you get away on that snail, the more they realize they've lost their power over you, to make you feel like shit or to keep you stagnant, whatever it is. But they liked whatever you were carrying for them. Because as long as you're carrying their weight, they don't have to carry it, right? And it's ironic because what I feel right above it is you dropped, really what happened is you dropped all these flowers and you kept your own. Ace of Wands. It's like, it's very hard to see your own flower in the midst of all this bullshit. And I think they picked up the burden. They picked up the stress. And you are just burning it down. It's like that Denzel Washington. I always say that. That's how I feel. There is no situation that can't be explained by Denzel Washington in The Equalizer. Prove I'm wrong. Seriously. It's like the most perfect movie ever created. But you know where he blows up a building and casually walks away? I love it. That's what you did. Okay. What is in your emotions? What is in Leo's emotions? What is in Leo's emotions? The moon, Piscean energy. This is the unknown. This is the mystery. Remember I said this in the snail and two major arcana right next to each other like they're BFFs. You're okay with not knowing. You're okay with not knowing what next year is going to be because your intuition says it's going to be fantastic with that Chariot. With the Chariot and the Moon is you're using your intuition to drive the momentum forward. But it is the mystery. The Moon card is an unknown, and you're going into the unknown. And I think it's kind of titillating. It's fascinating. It's exciting, right? It's a change, and this is a change that you have needed for a very long time. Let's get real. You have been doing the same old, and it's causing you to put a smile on while other people piled their shit on you. And this is you shaking it off. You literally shook it off. And you put that burden onto the people who you alleviated the burden for a long time. Okay, what is in the outcome? What is in the outcome for my Leos? What is in the outcome for my Leos? What is in the outcome? Outcome. I feel anxiety all of a sudden. What's in the outcome? What is it? What is it? Page of Swords reversed in the Four of Wands. I knew it. That's why I felt it. This is where I think your reading ends, Leo. This is where I feel like it ends. Page of Swords reversed and the Four of Wands reversed. This is whoever this Five of Swords reverses, the Nine of Swords is, whoever's trying to hold on to this building that you literally blew up, they're over here remembering how good it used to be. I think Page of Swords reverse is the bad news card, right? Of Leo no longer there. If this is somebody you lived with, you know what I'm getting? If this is somebody you lived with, Leo, they don't even want to come home. It's not home anymore. You made home for them. You made that feeling for them. If this is somebody who doesn't want to look at their memories or their photos or their messages because you're just not there anymore, I really feel like they're holding on to this really, really tightly. You blew it up and they're like trying to collect the pieces and paste it back together in the hopes that you're going to come back. But you know what? You flew the coop. Six of Wands reversed because there was no more happiness there. Once again, this Leo took their flower and flew away. And this person can't move on. They you know, and Nine of Wands, they're holding on. Sagittarius energy. Maybe you dealt with the Sagittarius. Yeah. Ace of Cups reversed, Strength reverse. You stopped trying to give to this. I first thought that cup was cracked, but no, that's interesting. I thought the cup was cracked, but Ace of Cups is, I just feel like this transformation happened, but it was reversed. I think it happened and you took all that energy you gave into this and you put it into yourself. You're just not holding on to this person anymore. All right, let's clarify this. What is this Five of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Wands? Taurian energy is the Five of Pentacles. Ace of Wands is fire sign, which is you. What is this? Five of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Wands. Five of Wands reverse. Five of Pentacles reverse. That's funny. It's your energy reverse. Leo's like, I'm done with the drama, Mama. I really am. What's this Five of Pentacles reverse and the Ace of Wands? One more. Okay. Five of Pentacles reverse and the Ace of Wands. Ooh, Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Leo, didn't I say some of you are talking to somebody new? Who is this? Queen of Swords and Two of Cups. Leo. Look at that. Somebody's got really clear on where they need to be. Now, if this isn't new love, this is you clear saying, you know what? This is what I deserve. I want to entwine myself at night with somebody, not sleep on you know, each edge of the mattress. I want to know what the center of the mattress feels like with somebody else. But this is just the hope of this. And also Two of Cups traditionally is being connected to your higher self, feeling really good in your energy. The Queen of Swords is just putting up really strong and healthy boundaries around yourself, not letting the negativity in. And you see that star that's above her. I feel like you're just going for your wish fulfillment. And now some of you, that's new love. And this Ace of Wands could be somebody that kind of showed you, like they held up a mirror and said, Leo, don't forget who you are. You're awesome. You're badass. You have something to give. Because if this is some external force that kind of got you going to go on your path again, either maybe you're moving towards this energy, but some of you, it's because of an outside energy that made you want to be something more, than wanted you to say, you know what, I've been putting myself on hold long enough. So this could be even a friend. Because Two of Cups is soulmate, but our soulmates, our children, there's all kinds of soulmates that are in our life. Doesn't necessarily have to be love, but honest, it kind of feels like love. Like, you know, the sexy pexy kind of love. So, yeah, either way, Ace of Wands, it has you ready to bring something out within you that you kept secret and hidden with that Queen of Swords for a very long time. And Eight of Swords reverse. And the Temperance reverse, you're releasing whatever created so much imbalance in your life, within yourself and within your external environment. Okay, what is this Ten of Wands reason for the reading? What is this Ten of Wands, the reason for the reading? Sagittarius energy. Ooh, too many. What is this Ten of Wands, the reason for the reading? Too many. Jeez. Leo. Leo's just like, let me tell you. That's with all these cards coming out. Sit down, and you have 5 years. Let me tell you my story. Okay, what is this Ten of Wands reason for the reading? Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords. Yeah. Carrying other people's burdens has been painful. All you've been wanting to do, see the bird on her sword, all you've been wanting to do is fly away. Fly away from this. I can't do another day. I just need to get away. That's what I got. And at the top, that's why you do. Whatever this is, you can't do another day. If it's work, it's just like, I can't do it. I can't do this. I can't feel like this another day. That's that feeling. Libra and Sagittarius energy. What is this Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands? And the Two of Wands reverse. This card cracks me up for this reason. This is Aries. I feel like you made the indefinite decision to Two of Wands reverse to drop one wand and pick up your Ace of Wands right here, right? So Two of Wands reverse is deciding on the path and going, because twos are a duality, but it's reverse. You're not confused. You're making that decision. You picked up your Ace of Wands and go. But there's this person, Leo, Leo, Leo. I mean, the dude looks like he hasn't washed his hair in 15 months since you left, you know? Leo, Leo, where's Leo? What's Leo doing? Is Leo in love? Oh my God. Oh, who is that? That's what that looks like to me. I feel like they're still waiting for you to come back. They're still waiting for you to come back. I do feel like you transferred whatever sadness and burden and boxed in energy that you felt in the situation. Now they're feeling it. What is this Five of Swords reverse in the past? What's the Five of Swords reverse in the past for my Leos? What's this Five of Swords reverse in the past? Aquarius energy. Five of Swords reverse in the past. Five of Swords reverse in the past. Yeah, Queen of Cups reverse. Their lies had you all over the place. Also, Queen of Cups reverse is somebody who is a mess. I mean, emotional mess. Either they had you an emotional mess, but I really think they're an emotional mess. I mean, look at his hair. I'm serious. This person could be just somebody who has a hard time with the truth. They have a lot of insecurities. Because they have a lot of insecurities, they have to pretend to be someone they're not. I just feel like there was so much understanding and so much you having to overlook. It's one thing to meet somebody and say, well, I really like these qualities, so I'll kind of take what, you know, like you take the bad with the good kind of thing. But it became this person had just more bad qualities, and you're the one who was left with trying to deal with the aftermath. And some of you, they definitely dealt with other people, because that does come out of insecurity when people have affairs. It comes out of not feeling secure in oneself, so they need the outside validation. So, it could be physical, or it could be just online. It could be talking to other people, or making yourself look like you're available when you're not. Either way, I just think you had to overlook and their emotional insecurities, which created such a burden for you day in and day out. And if this is a work environment, this was just a very toxic, non-nurturing, all business, but the boss can't even do their job work environment. That I just feel like if it was work, you just couldn't do it one more day. And some of you, with that Chariot, I think it could be work and it could be love. And Leo's just like, I'm leaving everything behind. I'm just done with this. What is this Chariot on your mind? What is the Chariot on Leo's mind? We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Are you going towards a Capricorn? Look at that. Maybe you met them in Capricorn season. All right, what's the Chariot and what's the Chariot on your mind? What is the Chariot on your mind? What is the Chariot on your mind? Okay, what is this? Ooh. You know, this is good. What fell out was the Knight, or the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords reverse, which is Geminian energy, and the High Priestess reverse, which is Cancerian energy. And the High Priestess reverse is you no longer being quiet about what you know, because this is a person who doesn't speak on what they know. This is also somebody who's very, very wise and full of their intuition, and they're just maybe watching a lot of tarot, and they're just tapped into their spiritual side. High Priestess reverse is, I just feel like whatever you hid away within yourself with this flower, see how she's hiding this flower away? Not very well. Not because it's still exposed to the outside influences and weather, and it's, you know, it got to the point where you couldn't even protect it from the people around you anymore. Whatever you hid away, Leo, you're not hiding anymore. That's the High Priestess reverse. Whatever that had you in this chaos, because the Knight of Swords upright is it's very chaotic energy. It's quick. It's a mess. The Knight of Swords upright is just a really messy energy. It's a lack of focus. Knight of Swords reverse is you getting your focus back. So I think craving, you want to put all your focus here, but there was just so much going around you. It's like you couldn't even hear your own voice. You couldn't focus. You couldn't, you know, this is you on your chariot all by yourself, hearing yourself think. High Priestess reverse is you no longer holding something within. You're releasing. You're releasing who you are. You're releasing your desires. You're releasing. Leo's going for the best time of their life. And Knight of Swords reverse is you having to cut out all the chaos around you so you can hear yourself. So you can bring this out, so you can get that yin and yang balance like she's holding. You know, what's the good of having these gifts if you keep them within? They're meant to be shared with the world. Love is meant to be shared with other people. And this is a love that just kind of ran its course, whatever you're leaving behind. I think it's a very kind of, I'm going to say, it's a sick love in a way that it got sick and nobody healed it. Where it had potential maybe in the beginning if this was a love relationship, but it's two people who just forgot, they don't even know who each other are anymore. Because I keep getting that analogy, if this is like a long-term marriage, it's like the center of the mattress is like brand new. The edges of the mattress is where two people live on, because, you know, with that Two of Cups, this is the center of the mattress card. Okay, what is this Nine of Swords in the near future? Right here, Gemini energy. What's the Nine of Swords in the near future? And see, do you notice she's wearing a wedding ring? I feel like this is who you're leaving behind. What is this Nine of Swords in the near future? And maybe you were dealing with somebody who was married and they lost you, and maybe they're about to lose them and their life is imploding right now while yours is exploding. Okay, what is the Nine of Swords in the near future? Yeah, who's holding on to who? Four of Pentacles. They're holding Capricorn energy. They're holding on to you. They're stressed. I think they're up all night. I think honestly, this person's up all night looking at what you're doing online, seeing if you're going to post something new. That's what I got. They might be checking their phone. It's like it feels very obsessive. It feels very obsessive. But yeah. Hierophant reverse and the Magician. Ooh, look at this magic. David Copperfield moment. It's like, now I'm going to show you how to make a player disappear. You know, just like that. Two major arcana. Okay, what is the Tower? What is the Tower, how you see yourself? What is this Tower, how you see yourself, Leo? What is that? Oh, there it is. I felt this when I first said, I got so excited. Sorry, Leo. When I first said this card, remember the Denzel Washington? Is that not it? Somebody in the comments last week or 2 weeks ago, I never saw Waiting to Exhale, but she does that to a car. Does that not look like it? I mean, is the building even on fire? No, but it really, they should have drew it like that. I'm going to have to, when I make a tarot deck, trust me, that's what it's going to be. But she's dumping out the cup. She's like, see ya. Eight of Cups is not, and it's so definite, this decision. This is not even second guessing. Whoever it is, you're just leaving this foundation behind. You're dumping out the cup, destroying it, getting rid of it. This Leo is not going back. You're made sure. You blew this shit up. And this person's over here holding on to it. Like, no, 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 Leo. No, you're just mad. You're just mad. 9 of Pentacles. You set yourself free. Virgo energy. It's a lot of stability within oneself. And I do feel 9 of Pentacles could be independent wealth, sure. But I think you're on your way to that. Some of you could have that, but I don't think it's even about money. This is about your confidence within. This is about the value you put on yourself. This is about you not going, you're just not, even if somebody says something good to you, you're just like, thank you. But it doesn't put the value within you, because today they say something good, tomorrow they insult you, and then that's what a Queen of Cups reverses. You are now basing your happiness on what other people think of you, and that's just not happening these days. You set yourself free of others people's opinions and expectations, and you're only doing you these days, literally. What is this King of Wands? Or some of you, let's just revisit this 2 of Cups over here, Leo. I feel like that's kind of, this has been a little secret, but the Queen of, with that High Priestess reverse above it, it won't be for long if you are. What is this King of Wands influencing energy? Your energy coming in. What is this King of Wands? I love it. Influencing energy. And the King of Cups reverse. The King of Cups reverse, I'm getting both. 8 of Wands and the Fool. I just think that's who you're leaving behind. King of Cups reverse is somebody who, again, just like we have a King and Queen of Cups reverse on the same line. So yeah, some of you definitely were married to this person, lived with this person, or was with this person for a very long time. Some of you, Queen of Cups reverse, could be your own parents. They could be your own parents who just didn't give you the basic nurturing level of support. The fire that has been burning within you, they haven't even, I'm sorry, is this cut off? The fire that's been burning within you, they haven't even properly nurtured it. Where you could have, from tarot, you know, the external influences of, it could be tarot readings, spiritual, with the High Priestess, you could have found your own worth through tarot readings, for instance. Whatever this King of Wands is, it didn't come from where you left, okay? So some of you, this was a relationship. Some of you, this was just your family and parents who just didn't understand who you are. And because they didn't understand who you are, they kept trying to change you into who they are. And you're just like, that's why we don't see eye to eye, because it's kind of like you're allowed to have an opinion and I'm supposed to listen, but as soon as I have my opinion, you shut this shit down and leave me to emotionally carry the burden and the weight of this. And even if it's within love, this King and Queen of Cups reverse, I don't even think there's really love there. It's a sunk cost at this point. You were together for so long that you forgot why you were together at all. And I feel like you found this match within you. You found the match and lit your soul on fire, and you're gone. And this person is still in the abyss, holding on. You know they can't get you back. But more importantly, I feel like with you not there, they lost their companionship, even though it wasn't a great companionship. Does that make sense? So with this Tower, I feel like they're holding on, and it's gray and it's destroyed. And let's be honest, this person outgrew it too. But they're not willing to look at themselves. They're not willing to change. They're not willing to say, you know what? I need to do this for myself. I think they're envious of you doing this, but too afraid to do it themselves. 8 of Wands and the Fool. This is your energy. You were a slingshot in 2021, if you realize that or not. You were just being pulled back and getting prepared to what 2022 is for you, which is a really exciting, passionate, full force energy. And you're just going into it. And so with this, the Moon is the unknown. The Fool is also the unknown, but both cards can be like, even though it's unknown, I'm leaping. I have to. Because if I don't leap, I'm going to fall back into the abyss. And I don't want to fall back in that well now that I'm in the light. I can't do this anymore. What is the 4 of Wands reversed and the Page of Swords reversed in the outcome, which I feel like is this. Yeah, I just feel like I don't even think this person knows why they're holding on to you at all. Because when they had you, they didn't do anything with it. It was like a love that just kind of went by its wayside, to the point where it was just 2 people there out of habit. and you got tired of giving it to it. They kind of forgot who you are, and it was just a black and white existence, and now you're in this color. Okay, what is the Page of Swords reverse and the Four of Wands reverse and the outcome? Page of Swords reverse and the Four of Wands reverse and the outcome. Now, Ace of Cups. Okay, this is interesting. If you were dealing, Ace of Cups is you. See, healing yourself, how her waters are now going on to her. This is really good. Some of you definitely, you have some new love in, like, you know, the train is coming, next stop, hot, passionate love. That's what that feels like. If you're not in it yet, this is definitely coming because it's all over this reading. But you can't find it if you don't like heal yourself. I think you've been, whatever this was in the past, you were dehydrated for so long that you realize, I don't want another person's cup. I need to be able to fix what was broken within me. I realize it's not anybody that's going to fix that within me. Nobody's going to set my soul on fire. Nobody's going to help me live my dreams. If I don't do it, who's going to do it? Who's going to bring this out within me? Only you can. And that's what this Ace of Cups is. And I think the moment you accept you, all of you, all your flaws, all your positive, you know, all your negatives and pluses, right? This is the moment when somebody else comes in and says, hey, Leo, man, you look good. You'll be like, I know, you know, because the old Leo will be like, oh my God, I haven't done my nails in 2 weeks. I haven't done my hair. You in the past may have picked out your flaws or played down a compliment. And as soon as somebody started saying something good, you would cut them off and point out something negative. This is like, I know I do. Hey, let's go get some chicken nuggets, you know? Seriously, Ace of Cups. Also, I want to say what I'm getting with that Four of Wands and Page of Swords reverse. If you tried to obtain, it's a funny choice of words. If you tried to get somebody who was actually married and they kept promising you with this Five of Swords reverse, because this is all over it too, they kept trying to promise you that they're going to leave that person. What that Page of Swords reverses and Four of Wands is, because that's the bad news card, I think what you're going to realize, they lost it all. They lost you, they lost them, but they're focused on you. I don't even think they're focused on that. No wonder this poor guy hasn't washed his hair in like 18 months because he's a mess. Queen of Cups reverse, he's an emotional abyss right now. And I feel like you're in this new light, Ace of Cups. Yeah, and here comes the Knight of Cups and Ten of Swords. This kind of, I'm getting both ways. I do feel a turning of tables happening here. I think this Knight of Cups is, some of you, this is strange, and I love Leo, you're going to bite my head off on this one. Knight of Cups down the line is you reaching out to whoever this is. Not that you want to get going on it, but because you're feeling so good and you're going to see their life kind of exploding, you reaching out and just saying, hey, pick yourself up. You know, it's not all bad. You know, it's kind of like, because you're in this Wheel of Fortune, you don't want to really see them stuck. I think you're going to realize, and yeah, Wheel of Fortune and the Sun, I just think once you're in this energy, it's so magnetizing that I think your heart is too big to actually see somebody in pain, even if this person hurt you in the past. So if this is a sibling, if this is a lover, ex-lover, if this is somebody who even played you, I'm telling you, down the line, you're in a great energy. I think you're already in love. You're already got good things going for you. You may reach out to this person. If you see them on the street with Ten of Swords, because this is always, is this guy going to walk right by me now that he's free? Or is he going to help me? I think you would help this person. Not that you're giving them money or anything like that. Not that kind of help. You're just going to give them a hand up. You're going to give them a kind word. You're going to give them something they never gave you. And so that's where the circle is broken of the karmic circle is broken. Because, Leo, let's be honest. If you believe in reincarnation, you don't want to live this again. Maybe you lived multiple lifetimes with this person and it always ended up the same. I think you're breaking the karmic cycle by doing something different. And what you're doing different is giving them something they never gave you, which is a kind word and a helping hand up. And I think that happens once you're in that Wheel of Fortune and the Sun card and the Ace of Cups and the Chariot. I don't know what some of you Leos, I feel like you're going to be moving. Some of you are starting your own businesses. Whatever it is, however your life's going to look in December 31st, 2022, it's drastically different than January 1st, 2022. You guys are going on to some awesome, great things. This person's left behind in their abyss. And I just don't think, in the beginning, you're going to be so focused on yourself with that Knight of Swords reverse, but I just don't think you're going to be really noticing how their life is falling apart. But what I think is towards the end of the year, especially maybe around the holidays and you're feeling pretty damn generous, you're going to be like, hey, pick yourself up, buddy. It's just, I think you're going to they could have guilt. You're going to alleviate something within them. It could be guilt for what they did to you and be like, you know what, it's over, but don't, just let it go. But this person's holding, the biggest storyline here is this person is definitely holding on to whatever you once gave, knowing that you're already free from it. And you are already in this energy, the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. And below that, I just noticed, see, it's the Three of Cups reverse. This person wouldn't give you a drink if you were dying of thirst in a desert and they had it to give, right? Three of Cups reverse. You could have been the most loyal person, the best option, and yet they still had other people. What you're going to give is kindness back to them one day. Believe it or not, Leo, believe it or not. You stop laughing. I'm serious. You're going to give kindness back to them. You'll be like, no, because all they do is trying to get away with something. And that may be true. But when you're as strong as you are and you're at a place that you will be, they can't get away with anything. They really can't. They're not in the dark. You realize the power that you thought they had, it crumbled pretty damn quick. I think some people give other people too much credit. And really, when you think you're dealing with this lion and you turn on the light and it's a mouse, that's what this kind of energy feels like. But here you are, the awakening. This is you waking up to your own life. I think you were kept from your own life for a long time. And it wasn't just this person, but it was a series of events that kept you small, that kept you hiding yourself and smiling when other people put their shit on you, because it's easier to go along than, and to get along than to try to confront certain energies. And this is you just shaking it off and breaking free. And here's the Ten of Swords reverse. I like this card because there's, in this abyss, there's two Three of Swords, there's two Ten of Swords. This Ten of Swords is not really knowing, is this person, did they intentionally hurt me or did they not intentionally hurt me? Is this person going to help me or is this person going to walk by me? It's this not knowing. And Ten of Swords is just like, you know what, I'm done. This Ten of Swords reverse is you staring right at the pain and growing from it and being wiser. That's why they show a wow. A wow. I'm creating new words. They're showing an owl. This is you directly looking at your past and saying, you know what? Without you, I wouldn't be who I am today. This guy looks like the Ten of Pentacles to me on the Mystical Moments deck. The Tarot of the Mystical Moments. It's an old man sitting on a tree stump. After he's created this life he's created, it's because he's looking at his old self and saying, you know what? Every single piece of pain that I thought was needless was needed to be who I am today. And Three of Swords reverse is just, it's in the past. It doesn't hold any weight to you, but you are better for it. You are better for it. Eight of Swords reverse. Yeah, you're just not chained to this. You're not chained to anyone who kept you back. And you will never be again. That's what that is. You're just never going to be again. But yeah, going back, whoever this is for you, Leo, they're not in a good place. And I think if you were dealing with somebody who was married and they may have promised, I think they're losing it all. But for some reason, I feel like their focus is on what you're doing. Their focus is on this. When you left them, why did you leave like that? I think now they're in the abyss. They're wanting to know who you're doing, what you're doing, and they're stuck where they are in this broken foundation and memories they don't really want to relive. Because if they looked at themselves, if they really looked, they would have to know that you freed yourself and you're not coming back. This bird is not coming back to the situation. I don't think they can face that quite yet, because to face that would have to be, they have to face why it happened. And that, oh my God, there's change and growth in there. And I don't think this person's ready for something like that. But you, this is you. Whatever you're doing, you're blazing new territories. You're following the beat of your own drum. You know, this is a really positive, good energy. And see, the difference with this is confidence. And if some of you might, I don't know if people know the difference between confidence and arrogance. Arrogant people have to put other people down to make themselves feel better. A confident person picks people up because they're blazing new paths. As this guy walks around the path, if he sees somebody who's in a 10 of swords laying there, wherever that card is, I threw it in this pile. If he sees somebody in a 10 of swords, he's going to say, hey, you know what? Come on, pick yourself up. Don't be laying there. You're a human being. No human being should be in the gutter, right? That's why I feel like I am making all kinds of words up this morning. Down the road, I think you will offer this person a helping hand. Not money, not a place to live. No, you can't crash on my couch. But you will alleviate them from guilt. And that is what breaks that karmic cycle. Because I feel like whoever this is has lived a lot of lifetimes relearning the same lesson. Being trapped in the same lesson. So the next life, maybe you'll start out a lot earlier and a lot stronger without having all this bullshit. Maybe next life you'll have parents that actually were there for you and supported you. Maybe next life you would have that confidence within yourself to say, you know what, I want to do this, this, and this. And and you get an early start earlier in your life. You know who you are. See, every life we learn who we are and we take it to the next life. If we refuse to grow, we refuse to change, it's just a wheel of fortune in reverse. It's going to keep whittling at you until you're forced to change. This life, you're forced to change. And you're so much better for it. And you'll probably be like, why was I holding on to whatever this was for so long? Why did I worry about what people think? Why did I worry about what they thought? It's like you were hiding behind an Ace of Pentacles. And now that you took that Ace of Pentacles and you got on your snail, this feels really good. This is powerful. This is free. It's kind of like learning to fly, and you're like, why was I ever walking? It's a really powerful, strong energy. That's the energy you're going into, Leo. So yes, that's what I have for you, cutie pies. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I will see you Monday. Thank you again for all your support. I'm just blown away by you guys. I am. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Eat some donuts, what are Saturday without the donuts? So yeah, have a great weekend, guys. I love you. Take care.